what you did in your project teams last week because I didn't give you an assignment. I did tell you that I would share the last two virtual classes videos with you today and comment about the speaker's presentations. I don't do that to your presentations. Now, today I'll show you good presentations and so-so presentations and give my comments a little bit. I don't do this during our live class because I want to focus on one or 2 points. I don't want to get too deep into communication technique. But today, I hope you're all fresh and not sleepy. So welcome. Here is my desktop. You can see my home screen. At the top of my home screen, you can see 6 small videos of you. And I can click and see everybody. When I am in speaker view, spotlight view, I do this to see responses of students. I also see some bad habits. I've told you before, the cameras don't blink. Cameras are always on. So what you're doing in front of your camera, it can be seen by people. Because I'm the host and I can choose, I can spotlight speakers. But you do have options in your view. You can watch each other. Zoom has upgraded. Now, you do have the ability to contact your breakout room members. I will share moments of the presentation videos with you. Seeing is believing. No matter what the conservative people that don't like change are saying, the virtual world is not going to go away. And you, as members of 2024 class, and then working members in companies, you will participate in many virtual meetings. The virtual world is more efficient, but efficient doesn't mean easy. There are limitations, human limitations. I am recording this and I will edit and upload a small amount of what we're going to be talking about. And no, I'm not going to talk to you for 90 minutes. No, I'm not going to do that. What did he do wrong? He didn't look at his camera. You have to look at your camera. Not all the time. You're second language learners, so you read from your speech. I don't know, but I feel he was reading from his smartphone. How do I know? Well, I've watched you do presentations live. The people that have a printout have an easier time reading their speech. You have young eyes, you can read what your phones produce, but you have to focus tighter. Virtual world communication, you have to over communicate because you lose so much of the 3D data. We are mammals, primates, humans. We rely on 3D visual data. As I'm talking to you, I know this isn't you guys. All right. He put his speech next to his camera. He's reading the speech. We all know he's reading the speech, but you can see his face. And it's easier for his microphone to pick up his voice. It doesn't really matter how fluent you are if you look at your camera and people can hear you. You do notice that there's a little, that the view changes from the speaker to the gallery. I want to see your reaction to the speakers. And I record it. Now this is a Jomon Jidai software that I'm using to show you the video. So it's not very flexible. It's very, very primitive. Found something. Now you can see me. You can see me searching. You can see me, my eyes moving. That brings me to a point. Now, how do you feel right now? Normally, I just go switch, 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 switch. I'm prepared. I know next, 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 next. Uh, there are, Zoom does take into consideration protecting your privacy. So right now, you can see the top of my screen, 6 active participants, and I see your names, your teams. I see this. And I think that when I am in spotlight mode, on the top of your screen, you can see 6 active participants. The point I'm trying to make is, why don't you prepare speakers? Why don't you prepare your machines before you start doing your presentation? We watch each speaker is looking for the file, maybe looking for PowerPoint icon on their machine. You start PowerPoint, and PowerPoint defaults to editing mode, and you have to go into uh, file, viewing mode, and then you click start from the first file. Everybody watches. Why aren't you prepared? So uh, here I am. Can you understand? I edit videos and I look at myself over and over and over again. You understand why I don't put many videos on my YouTube channel now? There are 80 videos. There are 80 from the past 12 months that I've uploaded. During peak COVID in 2020, 2021, and 2022, I put up 8 videos a week, week after week after week after week. If there is a professor that really wants to go face-to-face, nobody wants to do face-to-face class more than I do. I really want to do face-to-face. I am tired of looking at myself, but I am a good guy. I want you guys to talk. I want you guys to actively participate. We can't do that safely every week face-to-face. So we do this. That's number one. But number 2 and number 3 are very tightly joined. Number 2, the virtual world is going to be more and more important in your careers. So learning how to communicate well and understand your habits, it's very, very important. And the more you do this, maybe the more relaxed you get. I'm just tired of editing my face. I'm a good teacher. I say the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So I listen to myself say the same thing over and over and over again. I get self-conscious. So the importance of learning how to communicate with your co-workers, your friends, your family. I will see you next Wednesday afternoon here in the virtual world. So ladies and gentlemen, be careful out there. Nature is not being kind to us. Have a good week. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye.